Hey, IBA family, Mr. Friedenstein here. I got my friend with me, Marcus Bowie. And so, as you all know, over the past several years, we've really tried to develop our area of teaching, specifically with technology. And we're trying to up our game in that area, and we've taken some big strides. But another thing we're trying to do is hands-on learning and vocational learning to try and equip our students to have preparation to know what field they want to go into for a career path where they think the Lord would have them to. And so Mr. Marcus Bowie and I, we were discussing this, I guess several months ago now over at Jersey Mike's.
Yes.
And he shared a little bit what he's doing. Marcus is a member of our church and actually married a daughter from one of our longtime members, Brother Cummings, and brings his kids here. But Marcus is a cybersecurity expert. And so what's your actual official job title?
Cybersecurity engineer.
Cybersecurity engineer.
Yes.
I knew that. So he works in that field, has your own company as well.
Yes.
And one of the things that Marcus does is he actually trains people to operate in that field. So he's a trainer as well as an operator.
Yeah.
And he discussed with me about a program that you help with up in Baltimore. I think they have a huge program and very vast. We're not there yet, but we want to start taking some baby steps.
Yeah.
And so I talked to Marcus, hey, could we do something here? Now, we're going to give all the details here in a second, and attached to this video will be a flyer with a lot of the details. But right here, I just want to get, because this is new for all of us, even myself included, get some basic information about what it is we're going to be doing, what it is we're going to be going over. So can you kind of give us maybe a class description of what it is you're going to be teaching?
Yeah, so for those who are interested in the class, this will be a hands-on keyboard intro level to cybersecurity class, but basically mainly triggering you or developing you for a potential career in security operations support. So what you will be learning is not only just the basic, what is cybersecurity, or what is the main emphasis of cybersecurity, but you will be learning day-to-day operations on how to do my job. So in essence, you will be learning on-the-job training without the job. That's what I would call it, or that's what we tell the students in Baltimore. So,
gotcha. Wow, that's awesome. So it's not just going to be, is it just going to be a lot of book learning? Like I'm going to be learning a bunch of terms about cybersecurity and whatever, I don't even know what those terms would be. Is it just learning a bunch of those terms? No. Or you said on keyboard learning, okay, right?
Yes.
So what does that look like? Are we just going to be sitting there watching videos about something? Give me a little bit of a feel for kind of how this progresses.
Okay, so if I was to hire you on and had to leave for a week, what I would be teaching you is how would you cover me? What would you be doing in my seat from my view on a day-to-day operations as what I do now? And mainly at the tier 1 level, the lowest level possible, you'll be learning a skill to cover me if I was to leave for a week. So it's like bring your kid to work day type of deal, but you'll be sitting in that seat. You will be learning terms and things like that, but no books, no fluff. It's just you, the computer, and what you would need to know at the top level or at the basic level to do that job if you had to sit in that seat.
Now, some of that's obviously going to require, like, how do you scan a system, looking for, like, let's say malware or something like that. Now, are they going to be running like simulation, like, oh, here's malware, what are you going to do about it? Here's how you solve if you find a virus or a malware, or I'm sure there's different types. What do you do with that? Are they actually going to be running those simulations in class on their computer?
Yes. So I have a lab environment the students will remote into that is simulated SOC, security operations environment. On that environment, you will have all the tools you need to do the job at hand. All the tools that you would need to perform these analysis, if you will. You will be doing day-to-day analysis of things like malware, like phishing, different incidents that you will have to respond to. And I will teach them how to, from cradle to grave, start and finish those different types of incidents, hands-on. So they'll be able to learn how to run malware, how to analyze malware that has run on the environment, how to analyze phishing emails that has come into your network, and how to stop and defend against each one of those attacks.
Okay, awesome. And so there's a lot that's going to be going into this. Now we're going to try something a little different, and you'll see the exact dates there in the email. But we kind of talked about, okay, can we plug this into the normal school year, the calendar year? There's a lot that goes into this, and we thought, well, let's since it's our first foray into this here, let's do it a little bit different. Let's offer a summer course here, and so it will actually count for school credit from us, a full credit hour for computers. And it's going to be in the morning, 9 to 12 here at the school.
Yep.
And it'll be 9 to 12 for 2 weeks. It'll be 1 week, a week break, and then a second week of it though. But it's going to be intense. I find this out with a lot of students, and I'll share my heart with you on this. That's what kind of connect this, because you see it as well. You have a burden for young men especially, but
Yeah.
for our students coming out of Christian schools, they're like, oh, this would be cool to do this, be cool to this. There's so many shiny objects out there that does look cool. Like a lot of these things, yes, that looks legitimately awesome, but they really don't have a chance to put their hands and fingers on it to see, is this something that I really should be doing? Is this, give the Lord an opportunity to speak? Okay, this is the type of work that you're gonna be doing if you want to pursue that.
Yes.
Now this is it's a great field. It's cybersecurity, it's going to be there. It's becoming more and more important, more and more relevant. And it's you even told me that so many jobs come to you, you don't even take a lot of them. It's just, there's just a ton of work out there just even comes to you. So there's the needs out there.
Yes.
And this is very practical, hands-on learning. Especially if a student wanted to go into that direction, it would be great. And even if, one of the things that he mentioned was protecting against those things. Even in my role here, I don't deal with cybersecurity to the extent that he is, but it's becoming more and more of a work necessity for just any working environment to understand the basics of cybersecurity, how it works, because people that are ignorant about it can actually cost a company a lot of money inadvertently.
Yes.
But cost them a lot of money, and really, you do it enough times, you're not going to be worth it as an employee.
Right.
And so there is an element to this, that this is very useful for everybody.
Yes.
It will be useful for everybody, especially those that are considering maybe going in that field. So it's going to be 6th grade through 12th grade. We're going to open it up to the school, and we'll also open it up to our homeschool umbrella, but that's just going to be it. It's just for our IBA, and then the homeschool umbrella that's associated with us. And so I'm excited about it. The dates are there. If you're interested, please let us know right away. And this is going to be new for us, but I'm excited. I'm planning on taking as much of the class as I possibly can. I'd love to be there for the whole thing. I'm trying to clear my schedule because I think it's going to be educational for me as well, and be helpful for us going forward. So if you have questions, let us know. And thank you so much. God bless you. We're praying for you, your family over this summer, and we're praying that you would take this opportunity to be a part of this class as well. God bless.